Hey gang, Game Face here, and it seems it's time for more Planet Coaster. Sorry, I'm way out here in the distance because I just didn't want it to interfere with the sound. It's basically really loud in here. So we've been working on a waterfall. It's going pretty good, I think. It's gonna look better. It'll be better once I have. Well, you know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna put some nature in it. We're gonna put some nature around that waterfall, and that way it'll look more natural. That's the deal. That's how it works. I guess I should probably not do it this way though, because I'll paint the train first. And then we'll work on the more natural thing. Though, maybe even painting the train will make it look more natural. I do sort of want to get rid of that pattern. Like patterns. No, not what I wanted. Okay. That looks good. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really see any pattern there. So let's slap some trees down on this thing. I guess maybe I shouldn't do trees first. I should do bushes around the outside edges where everything is, and then trees to fill in the rest. I don't know. Something like that. Eh? Okay, so there's also the other thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to hook up the theater to all the pathing. So the theater is 99%, 97% finished. So the other thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to, you know, take all the seat parts out, and maybe I'll just take these things and sink them underground and leave the parts in like that. But yeah, and then I've got lots of decorating to do inside, but I just don't want to do that. It's that type of thing. There's other things I would rather spend my time doing. Okay, let's a little more of this in. Obviously there will be more of these little bushes and the trees and all that. Right now, I think I'm ready to start really putting in some decoration or scenery around this. Okay. Trees. Trees, please. There we go. Still needs to be like, you know, on theme. You can't have forests in this world that are not properly themed. That would be crazy. Throw the whole thing off. I'm not filling in the whole thing in trees. I'm gonna have an area that's not treed. Or it'll have a smaller tree. I don't know. Like that. But then, no. I don't know. I don't know what then. Weird. Well, I guess on the live stream my shirt looks orange, but on my monitor for some reason my shirt looks red. It's not, it's orange. I want a big tree, but I feel as though a big tree will take away from all this. Maybe there's a littler big tree. There is a littler big tree. Maybe a little big tree is what I want. And go get roots. Take roots out. Those roots are too big. Way too big. Way too big. We're not gonna. Suppose I could make it look right. It would just take too long for what it's worth. Okay, so we don't want jungle trees. There we go. And oops, nope. Pine. They're not pine, they're birch. No, they're fir. These are the birch. We want one like that in there. Same deal over here. More decorative stuff. Just to sort of, I don't know. I think when this doesn't have this around it, it looks much fake. It looks so much faker. As soon as I put these trees out, it's like, boom. It's like, wow. It like all comes together. And again, like I said, I'm not putting too many trees out. I think I'm more likely to go to stuff like these bushes right now. I don't know why these little plants aren't in the bushes. That would make the most sense. But what do I know? Okay, so... Stump or two. Hey, Darafi! How you doing? Sorry I didn't notice that you're there. I was spacing out, putting stuff down. How's it going? That wouldn't be under there. Wouldn't grow there very well. In real life. Hey, Mr. TLR. You made it. Okay. Coming along. I think I need to do some painting here. Okay, that looks much better. Okay, well, guess here we go. Now we gotta do this. Okay, there we go. There's that. Now I want to kind of, you know, try to carve lines in this thing. At least until the water disappears. And then what? Oh. It looks so funny without water in it, eh? Like, just suddenly, boom. Crap. That's about it. Hey, Dementia. Send it. Yeah, send it to me on Steam. I'll post it. Oh. Okay, I've seen that already. So this is screenshots. Oh, okay. Rumors. No. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I definitely need rocks. We need rocks. I need some rocks. Oh, a lot of that looks... Most of it looks better than I can do. I thought. Ah. See, the good thing about the water here is it doesn't seem to have a lot of depth, and you can't really tell if it's you know it's going down. So this almost like looks like it would look almost, maybe. I don't know, I gotta put more water flowing through here. But yeah. Water. Need more water. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put, like, splashes in here. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip some splashes. Not splashes, because the splashes is not what I want. What I want is the movement on the top of the water from the splash. But you can't just have that, it seems. So what I've been doing is I've been taking this, lining it up like that, and then flipping it so that I don't get the splash. I only get the motion of on the top of the water. But there's a problem, as you can see. I need a rock there. I need something there to hide that. So, yeah, that works. Water spout. Water spout? I'm for water spout. Okay, now I need some smaller rocks. Okay, washboat large. Right there. Why? Fine. Oh, not gonna let me select it. Oh, let's go get another one. Yeah, I've been on the internet for years. I'm used to it. I don't know. This just isn't working like the other side did. I guess it's okay to have a fake-looking waterfall in a theme park, but like this isn't supposed to be like part of a theme park. This is like part of the background scenery in a theme park. So, you know, I'm trying to make it look as not fake as possible. You know what? Now that I think about it. That actually work there? I think so. And then in here, I don't know what's in here. I'll just leave that like that. Where do I want it? Probably right about here. Cascade mini coaster. Yeah, I got to work on the coaster today too. Another thing I need to do. Getting this finished right up to here. This is where we need to get to. That's my primary mission right now. What do you mean by a mini coaster? What defines a coaster as being mini? Like, would the old mill from Adventureland be considered a mini coaster? It's a very small footprint. Oops. Unless you're talking about riding a mini coaster, then the answer would be no. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't done that. I don't know if I have any interest in doing that. I don't know if that fits in with what I build. You know what I mean? Something here it's not doing what I want it to. This. These aren't exactly in a good place. Can't even be able to see you. There we go. I don't really like this. How this water's just like appearing out of nowhere. There is somewhat of a gap there, though. Watched it. I've never even heard of it. Okay. Why does it need to be so freaking high? The other one doesn't need to be so high. It's on a bad angle. It is on a bad angle. That's what's going on. Bad angle. Let's just put a rock there to put that rock on first. I don't like things floating, even if they are underwater. Okay, we're getting close. I think, you know, what really made a big difference today in this was putting up the trees, the trim. And all that stuff that has made this look like it is something. As soon as I get this side done, looking better, I think. I don't know, it's like, I don't know, get your game face on. I don't know. I just needed to come up with something when I played online games years and years and years ago. And game face was it, so when I made my channel, I just used it. Oh, I should have those. So that's all that was. It was a name from that I used before. Okay. That. This needs more green. And at the same time, it needs to be less green. Basically what I mean is it needs diversity. It's not right if it's all just the same thing. This actually shouldn't mix at all. Oh no. This should all... What is this? Probably be best being raw. Everything stops. I think what I'm going to do something like this. Again, I don't want this whole edge to be just solid trees. I want there to be ground. I want there to be, you know, a little more diversity than what I normally have in an area like this. Leave it at that. And we'll come in here and we will in some, you know, just little areas with stuff like this. And then I can come in and put in some dead stuff in here. And some live stuff, of course. Just, you know, everything. What else here? Let's just cover the ground. Remember this? I've put thousands and thousands of those things down. I don't know if that's what I want. I want to delete that. Pirate bar shootout. Well, they'll definitely have a lot of guns. You're not gonna have a problem making that. Okay, so let's give this a little paint. And then this will start to look more along the lines of what I want. I might want to actually, yeah, let's also do some terrain work here. Nope. Yeah, that didn't work very well at all. I thought that was flattened to foundation, but it obviously, not to foundation, flattened to surface. But it did not do anything like I wanted it to. I'm going to have to shape this myself. Smooth it. We're gonna rough it. And then I'm gonna paint over the whole damn thing with this. Most of it. I'm gonna leave the layer across the top. It'll disappear by here though. You can see it there. I might actually come in here and paint another one. Down here a little bit. So it shows some layers. Yeah, yeah, see, yeah, that's the problem with yeah. I don't understand why they did that. It's completely ridiculous. The best you can do is change the color of their clothes to make them seem like different guys. They do let you change the colors. Some of them colors. Okay. I think we've got our first waterfall area and some trees. Whoa! Okay. So, what else can we do today? What else can be done? Hey, Discode! How you doing? Been a while, I think. Okay, so this is what else we can do. I don't think I'm gonna move this. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Right here it is. Find something to put in here. Figure it out. But for now, I think I need to build the path in here. Intersecting terrain. Okay. Maybe I should just simplify this whole thing. Why is it doing that? Okay, because it wants to buy. Let's just simplify. No, not gonna let me simplify? Okay, fine. Yeah, it's just gonna complicate. I don't want to complicate. I want to simplify. What? Well, I guess I want curb right now. I want curb because otherwise I won't be able to see where the roads are. Yes, that's why I want curb. So can we do this instead? Game. No? You're like, no, we can't do that instead. I'm not doing that. You can just go intersect terrain. Okay, so if it's intersecting the terrain, I should be able to just what? Flatten the surface? and we won't have to worry about it anymore, right? Logic applies correctly. I should be able to just go, oh, really? Really? Okay, I understand. Hey, the legend. How you doing? I understand now. I don't really understand. But I'm gonna just go with it. We're gonna see what happens. What all goes wrong. Go play different. Okay. It's like, no, now you're not allowed to turn corners. Can I play the game? It's like, nope, you cannot play the game. What the hell? Is there something wrong with you, Planet Coaster? There's something horribly wrong with you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so, what are we gonna do? I'm doing okay. I started messing with pathing though, so things are not gonna go well. The problem here is this. So we got a hot dog squad and a Gulpy. I don't know if I want a hot dog squad and a Gulpy. Bye-bye hot dog squad and Gulpy. Good riddance. Now, what else? This is flat. Well, let me do that flat. So what I'm gonna have to do now is we're going to have to fix this. So that there is not a big gaping hole underneath the floor. And then we're gonna have to go and make sure there's not grass inside the theater. Because that wouldn't be good either. Both of those are bad things. And for some reason it won't let me get rid of that. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. If I go in here, so I don't think we want a Gulpy and a thing, because you know what? There's a Gulpy. Where's a Gulpy? Cosmic Cow, Chief Beef, Cheeky, and Gulpy. Soda? Yes. Okay, so we don't want a Gulpy soda. That's basically it. We don't want a Gulpy soda. So what do we want? Hot Dog Squad was fine. Where's Hot Dog Squad? Okay, Hot Dog Squad and Gulpy Slush. I'm trying to stop drinking soda. It was on sale. Buy two, get one free. So I bought 3 cases. And I'm like, I'm drinking this way too fast. So I started drinking. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's try this. We'll try it again. Select grid. What do I want to select the grid from? Let's select the grid from. Alright. But then it's off grid here. Oh, okay, I understand. I'm an idiot. Sorry, everybody. I'm an idiot. This is all my fault. Of course it's my fault. I don't know who else's fault it could possibly be. But if I select grid here. So I screwed up in the beginning. Big time. Okay, we're gonna have to throw out the theater. We're definitely gonna have to raise the floor on the theater. That's something that's gonna have to happen. Hey LR, how's it going? Oh, come on. Quit doing stupid stuff like that, Planet Coaster. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Why won't you do stuff? Do things. Planet Coaster. Do things for me. No, not those things. Okay. You know what? Right now we'll survive with being able to get here and get in here and get food. But I don't like the way this is all gone because somehow either all these are crooked or the floor. The ground itself is crooked. So you know what? I actually have to undo all this. Which really sucks. And I gotta reflatten the ground again because for some reason it's not flat. So this side, good. But it doesn't seem to be making any changes. Right? We're all good here. Okay, let's try it again. Thanks for subscribing, legend. So now. Yeah. So they're gonna walk up to here. There'll be like a rope thing stopping them from going further. They'll go look in here. I don't know. I'm sure they'll all be disappointed when they see it, let's select grid. And let's just hope, you know, we'll just sit here and hope that right now when I click right here, what? How? How is that possible? How is that freaking possible? How? It doesn't make any sense at all. No sense at all. Okay, let's select grid. That does not make any sense. Okay, let's do this again. Terrain. Flatten the foundation. Has this driven anybody else out of their mind? Is there a special place where people who get driven insane by Planet Coaster pathing can go get help? Okay, this is flat is never mind. But it's flat. There's no way that there's any difference. So the only other thing that could be a possibility here is that these are not on the ground. Right? But this is at a different height. That's not at a different height. That's at the same height. Okay, so try it again, because, you know, who needs sanity? Not me. Select grid. I am this far away. Okay, I am this far away from moving all the freaking floors in the entire building. But look, suddenly, isn't there a song? Suddenly. No, don't do that. No, there was no reason to do that. Come on. Yay, look. Don't know why, don't know how, but somehow, after flattening it 3 times, it's flat. Magic, I tell you. Just a little magic. We don't want that. That's definitely not what we want. What we want to do here is we want to bring this into here, which is not working. You know, it's just working as but it works on this side. No, it doesn't. Because what? Uneven, too uneven. I unevened myself. I unevened all over myself. I gotta clean it up. Okay, so if that's too uneven, what do we need to do? Is it even to here? Do we, like, extend the ground out past and then come in and delete it after? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? What magic must be performed to make this all work? Okay, so now it's got to be even. There's no possibility for an evenness in this world. Circle versus square. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why you've done this to me, game. But I'm gonna fix you. Come on. Just quit it. Quit it. Quit it. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. is just fine. Come on, quit doing that. Okay, that's it for you. And again, for some unknown reason, unknown to anybody, the world is still crooked, even though I just spent all that time flattening it out. It is not flat. It is not at the same level as this. Because, why would that be a thing? Can I flatten the ground, please? I can flatten the ground here? Like, nope. You can't flatten the ground here. It actually looks as though it's tilted. The ground. Not, well, I don't know what it looks like. But I don't think I'm doing anything. But I guess I did. What do you know? Okay, so we're gonna have to have a thing across here, and they can walk to. And now let the magic begin. Why is there no path here? Is this so far underneath this? What? What's going on? Okay, I'm getting really sick of this. I have flattened this thing out, as far as I can count, 5 times. The original 3 times to get the path on this side down underneath the ground. And then 2 more times, once to flatten out this to the ends of the path, and then a second time to flatten the same thing out to the end of the path. So I flattened this out 5 times, but yet, look. These curbs are, so it's not flat. It's not frickin' flat. What is going on? Why is there a step here? Why are there holes here? Ah! Okay. You're out of here too. No. Edit the building. Edit the building. Edit the building. The building. Edit the building. Editing the building. Okay, I probably don't need this in here anymore. Done editing the building. Okay, all this path we built? Let's delete all the path we built. All of it. Oh. Well, I'm really screwing this up, aren't I? Okay. Delete all the path we built. No, because I did ground manipulation. It used up all the clipboard, all the undo buffer, and I can't undo it. Nice. That's awesome. It's just left randomly angled squares. Okay, so what's the problem here? Problem is the world is still crooked. It's still freaking crooked. it's still freaking crooked. Now here we go. Here's a 27-meter circle. I can't do that. It would ruin everything. I can't do that. Here's a 15-meter circle. 14, sorry. Now, we know that this is right. Right here is right. So here we go. Now all this needs to be right. It must be. Because that's the way this works, right? Okay, we'll start again from the same spot. We will move forward. We will move across. Everything's right. Everything must be right now. Okay? So obviously, what's in here is right because we've already gone across. So I can start from here now. And I'm going to do all this. It's got to be right now. There's no possibility that can possibly be wrong. I've screwed up so much of the land around it. Look at this. It's like a different height here than here. But yet they're the same. Even this looks crooked. Look at that. Even that's not right. So what is flat? What is flattened terrain foundation here? Does it do anything? Is it just here for amusement? Okay, well that's not going to work at all anyway. Okay, so this is now gone. I can't use a bigger circle because I'm already wrecking everything else. I'm wrecking all the other stuff I've done. So if I use a bigger circle, I'm just wrecking more. So 14 meters is about as big as I'm gonna go. Okay. So that needs to be the same size now, all of it. All of it needs to be the same height. There is no question. Everybody knows now what we've seen. It has to be the same height. I feel like I'm doing magic tricks. Eh? You see this? We flatten this all out. Ta-da! It's all crooked. Drum roll, please. I'm not doing magic tricks. These aren't tricks. This is really happening. Okay. Select the grid. Now, you notice there's no stores. I've had to take them all out because it wouldn't let me put ground in. And look at us. Look at us. Yay, us! Drum roll. Yes, drum roll, please. See, I've been able to magically somehow make the entire world crooked using the flattening tool. Oh yes, I just completely destroyed everything doing this. Yes, like I said, I just stomped all over it because it doesn't work. And now we've actually proven it doesn't work. But look. Somehow it's the entire floor that's crooked. Somehow the entire floor is crooked. Not, you know, Planet Coaster, you just... Why? Why is this even a thing? Why am I having to do this? I shouldn't have to do this. I'm gonna go cry. Yes, I could click the button, play an ad now, and that would work really well. Ah, crap. Okay. So, are you gonna cover it? Yes. Yes. I'm doing the exact same thing I did in order to get it there in the first place. And it's different. Don't you love that in video games? It's not my copies that are misaligned. It's the one that does the copy. I'm just pressing the button. It's the one ruining it forever. Oh well. It might work now. Well, it doesn't. There's grass here. But I'll have to fix that. So yeah, somehow that floor, all the floor has somehow been crooked all the time, and I didn't even know you could move things. Well, yeah, I guess you can. Who knew? Who knew? Not I. Okay. Now that where we think we might have something here, probably going to backfire on us. These things I can't control. So what do we want here? Oh, is it a gulpy slush? No. I wish the game would remember that I always build at those settings, and I never ever should have to change them. Ever. It should just be there. I stream Planet Coaster about anywhere from 5 to 7 times a week. I usually play another game along with it. Like I just finished Assassin's Creed Origins the other day. So yeah, I'm here every day at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you're really gonna do this game, are you? Is that your solution? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna ruin everything for you. Screw you, player. I'm going home. I mean, what are you doing, Planet Coaster? Okay, so what's gonna have to happen here is we're gonna have to delete everything. Yay! And because... Oh, no. Because I attach something to it, it's not going to be a grid anymore. Oh, come on. Planet Coaster. And it's going to be something else. See? It won't, it's not a grid. It's like, nope. Everything you did before? Yeah, forget it. Because it's not a thing. And now it won't let me attach this up, so now I'm going to have to go back and delete all this. And guess what? We're back to the point where we have no... Yay! All because we wanted to change one little itty-bitty tiny thing. It's just so awkward and difficult, Planet Coaster. Why even bother? Yeah, I grid paths in Planet Coaster are my nemesis. I think they've done an awful job with this whole thing. Because of course what I'm trying to do is totally simple. I do think that's actually part of the problem. Is what I do with the paths become like stupid complicated. Yeah, that's it, Planet Coaster. That's it. Just don't let me control anything to do with the path that I'm building. Just you take over, you do it all. I'll just sit here like a... Sorry, again, getting the better of me. Because it can't make a simple straight path. It's ridiculous. And even when I press the key to say, hey, give me control over everything, it won't make it doesn't make a single difference. It's like, no, I'll take care of that for you. You're too stupid to play this game. And do it right. That's basically what Planet Coaster's telling me. Sorry, I'm getting all frustrated. I am. I'm very, very, very frustrated right now. Because I'm not trying to do anything difficult at all. And this is what it's doing to me. Okay, finally. And are we gonna be able to do this? Or have you decided already no? Yes! I get to survive. I get to save. I get to not go insane. Maybe. I could be wrong. Planet Coaster's just about to prove me wrong. Malformed path parts. Well, I didn't form the frickin' path, game. I didn't form the path, did I? Really? That's your solution. Wow. Okay, we're good. We might be good. Oh, come on. There's no need for that, Planet Coaster. Really? Really? Okay, it's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm putting that thing there no matter what you do. I'm gonna make this thing crooked for you. Because what you do doesn't matter. I almost thought I was good. There we go. I got it. Got it. It's crooked. Got it. Yay! Constructed. I hope it realizes I am changing existing things, not putting new things down. Come on. There we go. Did we do it? Did we do it? You think it got me? You think it got me? I think I got it. I won. I won, Planet Coaster. I always win. See? Even saying stuff like ridiculous things like this. Eventually, it happens. So you shouldn't fight me, Planet Coaster. You should just play along, and everything would be good. Okay, now. We need to fix all the damage we did. Or I need to fix all the damage I did. And it was a very damaging thing. I frickin' destroyed the place to do that. There's trees floating in the air. What is the world coming to? That's not, no. Okay, that's good. That's not good. The big problem, of course, occurs in here, where we buried the entire inside of the theater. Yes. I've noticed the scale of some of the things in the game are just wrong. But I don't think they're used. They're there for the purpose of that. Okay, so I need to... No, I need to chisel this all away. Oh, wait a minute. There's already path there, right? So I can't really make it go away now, can I? That's all still filled up. This got screwed up. Or actually, this I probably didn't finish yet. That's probably actually what's going on here. There's like the odd chair inside the wall. We're gonna fix that before I do anything with this. Okay. Now. Scenery time. I don't think people can see in there. Let's go. No, we won't do that. Okay. Maybe some terrain paint will help better than anything else. Why did I click on path? What was that gonna do for me? You used to have some real nice trees across the entrance here. They died. They died. Okay. There's the front of a theater. Find a way to put a sign up here. Yeah, that's the whole thing about Planet Coaster. As long as you can find something to do it. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's good. They left. That's it. They're like, we quit. I undo it. They're still quitting. Like, hell with this. He's heading to shop. What the hell shop is he heading to? Oh, that's closed. That's closed. Well, yeah. Well, everything's freaking closed. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna build something here. Actually, what I should do, probably continue this. Long way down. Yeah, this is where I was when I stopped. Okay. Oh, we're all over the place today. I've built waterfalls, I've built theaters, I've built, well, actually, I fought with pathing. It's just been a very diverse day when it comes to Planet Coaster. What I'm using? No. What the hell am I using? There, that's what I'm using. It's a, you know, we was gonna, maybe the best bet there is just show you what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the Planet Coaster music. We're going dark, because it's gotta be dark. And we're gonna go shut off the menu. So this is, it's an, I don't build, you know, theme parks, like, I build experience worlds. Yeah, that's what I build, is a world to experience. And basically this is sort of a creepy, abandoned type feeling to it. You know, some scariness. So it's got this like creepy aura to it. Like it's been left to rot, and yet it's still in use. So, and you know, I did some theme stuff, like, you know, this is the Psycho house is our main entrance. But again, I put, you know, drops in there, a little different. Then the secondary entrance, of course, is the big train station. And the big train station is oh, and you can sort of see how it is, like, you know what I mean? There might be a lot of people around, but it's got this creepy, scary type thing. So not only do we have the main entrance, and we have Crater Station and a bunch of, I don't know what you'd call them, attractions, Skeleton Pete's, Spider Caves, and Serenity Towers. So, you know, we've got Spider Caves. I should really put some Vista things in there so people stop and look. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. A Vista point, right? Or should I be using a, yeah, Vista point? Oh, crap. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. Okay, so like we've got that sort of feeling all the way down. There's this. We've got skeleton Pete's. And I don't like how these are the way they are. Whatever. So yeah, we've got some creepy stuff along here. We've got like a pumpkin tree. There again, there's Serenity Towers, which is a very creepy, dark, you know, shadowy little area. It's not something that people can actually go to. So there's that. And then there's the train station. This is Crater Station. This is the primary train station of the whole thing. It's kind of detailed. It's way too detailed. It's 16,000 pieces. Probably a little overboard. But it's kind of dark. I haven't put cobwebs or anything in yet. I'm going to. That's all to come. Hey Ed. The Vista Points, yeah, it definitely works better than that entertainment thing. So we just finished up the theater here. We're I don't know. I'm thinking of a building. But you know, in town it's a little different. We've got all this. We've got the primary path. Everything's up on stands, and up on platforms. I was going to do double platforms, but this seemed to be enough. So when you're walking down here, everything's way up above you. And we still have a chance to make it creepy and dark and weird around the path area without anything interfering. And yet all this stuff sort of stands up and above all that. And you know, really, it just looks kind of cool, I think. I know I built it, but I think it looks kind of awesome sitting up like that. I definitely need to put more lights on this theater. That's the thing that needs to happen. So that's the one part of town. You know, there are some other things in the works. There's you know, like a creepy mansion ride, and you know, dungeon. Dungeon. Some weird sci-fi thing. You go through some wormhole. You're in another world for a second, just to freak people out. I don't know. There's stuff going on there. And then there's the other half of the world, because of course that's not it. Oh, and I've been doing some stuff in here, working on some waterfalls and some, you know, filling the land where there's not gonna be anything. So here we've got the other side of town. Again, I haven't worked on my lighting. I've got to finish the lighting on this. I've got, you know, there's so much to do. So much to do. So if I bring the time back up, so this is the fairground, and that's what it is. It's basically like an old, what's supposed to be an old theme fair. Got the Venetian carousel. We've got something, flying chairs. We've got a big wheel. You know, the odd shops here and there. What are these guys? This thing's usually broken. So just, you know, I wanted to be able to build some things of different themes and stuff like that. And then, you know, more like an Aztec type. And I don't know what this is. But I really know what I'm going to build next. I know what my next part's going to be. I've got one more skin to build here, because there's going to be 7 skinned rides plus the coaster. Or, sorry, 6 skinned rides plus the coaster. And then, of course, we've got the original train station that I'd built. it's finally working. You know, all the pathing working, everybody being able to go up and everything like that, and the trains running. And all that's working. But that's the train station. And that's where things are at right now. So, you know, there's still quite a bit to do. There's, I think, at least 2 big coasters to put in. Maybe a little one. And I have this loop here with some shops. I'm also going to have another loop here. This isn't going to be here. This is going to be off over here. But, you know, that's sort of where things are right now. The secondary loop is going to bring people to the straight. Sorry. Whoops. Didn't do that. I got to be careful moving stuff. I got to be careful. This is the Resident Evil building. Resident Evil 7 house. Which, of course, is not quite finished. And actually may never be finished. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, I am putting railing on pathing. Gotta do what you gotta do. Fireworks. Yeah, I still don't know about fireworks. I'd like fireworks. You know, fireworks would be a good thing. But I also don't like the idea of using that UI to sequence my fireworks. Because it's just absolutely awful for that. It's okay for triggers and stuff like that, but it just doesn't work properly for everything else. Okay. Can like, oh, it already has. I was gonna say, can I like put that down? Guess I didn't hear it. I need some Planet Coaster music in the background. Come on. Why are they crooked? Why are they ever crooked? I made it all crooked. What was I thinking? I guess it was coming around the corner. I shouldn't have taken it from there. I should probably fix that. To some extent. Not like totally like, yeah, we got them all straight. Might as well try to get them somewhat straight, right? A little bit. How is I never have to look at my keyboard? I spend all my waking hours in front of one, so that has a lot to do with it, I think. Also, it's WASDF. WASD, you know, F we don't use except for centering, but it's first-person shooter controls. So I've been using those constantly for years at this point. So yeah, I'm pretty used to it. Okay. So the question I have is, was all this work that I did to get all this on here of any use to me down here? And I guess I do glance at the keyboard. I'm now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just noticing. I just glanced down at the keyboard. I didn't, you know. But yeah, it does happen. But you'll also notice about the way I navigate around Planet Coaster, it's very, you know, a whole bunch of keys are used because I'm so used to first-person shooters that, you know what I mean? Because you just, I don't know. You just get used to that. You get that programmed into you. It becomes muscle memory is what it is. Muscle memory, I think, is the scientific explanation. Okay, catch you later, Draffy. It feels so good to be back. This week was not a fun week, not being able to stream. Okay, let's swap that out for a 2-meter piece. C. Oh, really? Fine. I can live with that. I think. That's probably fine. There we go. The rest is simple, right? No, right. Not right. I got this weird curve. I got this. What are we doing here? Hello, people. Can't have that pole here. Can you move that pole? Why can't I move the pole? I need to move the pole. Okay. You don't even notice the pole's gone. So. This is working out quite well. I didn't realize I was just going to be able to attach them to these poles. Okay. Now, what I don't like about this whole thing, of course, as you can probably see, is there's nothing holding it up right now. So I need to do something about that. And we do want it to look like epic, oversized, huge. It's like one of the styles that it's basically using for this part of the building. Why do those seem like they're going to like in a curve? They're not, but it looks like it. That might not be the best. Oh. Here we go. Okay, so now I need something bigger and more substantial to put around the bottom of that. What do you mean, don't build on the grid? Don't build on a grid. How can you not build on a grid? You're gonna need to explain. I need explaining. See, if you don't build on a grid, you have to, like, if you're just... Throw out the pieces. Okay. I'm not sure. But more control and at the same time less control. That's the problem. Like, for instance, all of this is all on a grid. If I were to remove all this, just for an experiment here, let's just take all this stuff and remove it. So it's not on the grid anymore. Just the building is on the grid. But now, if I wanted to move, I can't move two things at once. I have to move everything individually. I can't duplicate things as groups. I have to duplicate things, everything individually. So I find there's a problem with building off the grid. Myself. Even things that are made up of scenery? Oh, that's your point. Okay. Don't build on a grid. Okay, I'm sorry, Ed. I'm confused. I'm not going to do too much detailing there. We're good up to here. You know, I just don't want to build this right now. Okay, what else we got to do here? We need... Maybe I can get away with this. No railing on... Is that not ground path? I don't understand. Oh, that's elevated. So can I get away with this in this area? I think I can, you know. It's not that I'm getting away with anything. Just that I want things to look right. And I wanted to be able to do it with the minimum amount of hands-on possible. And that looks okay. I don't mind that at all. Okay, so back out here. I've got stuff to do here. So let's fix this. And actually, you know what? The other thing, I think I changed my mind in the middle of the build last time, but I want to look at these windows. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, whatever the case may be. Oh, it's too big. It's too big. Why too big? That's just... Wait. That's it. 2 meter plank it is. I've been looking for a place to use these. Really, I gotta move it up and off my entire screen just to turn it 45 degrees. Well, that's insane. well, maybe insane isn't the best term. That's crazy. No, not at all what I wanted to do. Okay, so blue is pointing right. I got blue. Okay, so green is up and down. This is no good. This isn't gonna work. What? Okay, so how am I gonna do this? They did my haunted house a while ago. They've already reviewed some of my stuff, but I don't know. I guess I should. You know what I really need to do, and it's just a matter of finding time to do it. But if I didn't even find time to stream until yesterday, all week, is I need to get things like all these skinned rides all up into the workshop, and that's the big problem, is I need to get things up onto the work, and then I need to submit stuff to Frontier. You know, there's certain things that I can't, like that I'd love to. Like, this would be the most awesome thing. I'd love for them to go through and look at this, because like this is like my masterpiece in building, and yeah, but finding the time to get things up to the workshop is my biggest problem. You know, like I said, this week has been rough. This is my second stream this week. Which means I missed 4 streams. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I do need to get more stuff in. Really? Really? How can I get it straight then? How? How? Tell me how. Tell me how. Straight now? We're straight now, right? No! We're not straight. It's crooked. It's still crooked. Oh, directly to Frontier. Okay, I should check it out. Oh, I understand what's going on now. I see the problem. No, I don't. I don't. I don't see the problem. I don't understand. Don't ask me. I don't know. Okay, now that I know that's gonna work, let's do more stuff here. Before I do the copy. I'll have to, yeah. Yeah, I don't even get much time to watch their streams, never mind, you know, all the other stuff. Oh, but yeah, I mean, like, I'd like to watch them. And if I would, I would know these things already. You know what I mean? It's an opportunity thing. When I get that notification at 6 a.m. that they're live streaming, I need to get up. But I don't even hear the notification, of course, because I'm sleeping. I gotta get up, be at work by 9. But yes, you're absolutely right. I need to pay more attention, and I need to get more involved. Because that's my problem right now. I'm not involved. Yeah. Yeah, I got a long way to go for retirement. I'm gonna be working... God, now that I think about it, it just like boggles my brain. 30 more years? Wow. Oh, crap. I didn't want to use the little piece. I wanted to use the 4-footer, but I can't. There's no room. Okay, what do we got here? Let's copy this color. And let's see if let's see if these should be that. I think they should be. Should be. They might be. They should, might be. I never know what to do next. I'm gonna be here for about another 12 minutes, and then I've got to go and eat and you know, and Saturday stuff, Saturday during the day stuff, do that thing, and then I'll be back at 6 o'clock, which is, you know, 3.5 hours break basically, and I will be streaming more Planet Coaster this evening. Better hope all those fireworks don't go off on you. Yeah, I already did. Okay, so what are we doing? What is this? How do I want to deal with this coaster? Maybe I don't want to deal with the coaster, right? You taking off? Okay, well, maybe I'll see you later. If not, well, I'll yeah. Have a good one. Do I Discord? I'm on the Planet Coaster, sorry, the Planet Coaster channel, and I'm on the Channel 5 channels. So I do Discord, but I don't have Discord for the chat. The my chat integration doesn't include Discord yet. I've talked to I've asked them about it, and they said it's in the plans, but it just hasn't happened yet. Okay, so I need something here. We need like a little thing, and I think what it's gotta be, what is it gonna be? Milkshake? Do I already have milkshakes? I think I already have. There's Cosmic Cow milkshake. So what do we need? We need something across from the theater. I'm guessing what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build a platform. So let's just build a platform. Because, you know, I want to be driven completely out of my mind right before I finish. Did I say that out loud? I did not mean that. I'm completely stable. 4 dislikes? Really? Wow. That's awesome. I'm doing better than ever. I mean better than ever because really I normally don't get a lot of dislikes. Like if I go down my list, I have like anywhere between 0 and 10 likes and about 1 dislike, because I know I have a disliker who comes and dislikes me. I don't know who it is, but I know they come along and they come through and they go and dislike everything. That's awesome. I must be doing something right to be disliked that much. You'll also notice that I don't care. Maybe that's it. Maybe they know I just don't care. Okay, that looks about right. And like I said, I've been on YouTube for 3 years, over 3 years now. I did daily videos for 2.5 of those 3 years, and yeah, I couldn't really care less what people say. Because, you know, there's people who just hate for the sake of hating. Believe it or not, there's people like that. So, yeah, you gotta learn to ignore it. You know, if you're doing something wrong, well, yeah, you know, but you're just a guy who's sitting on a thing, building some stuff. You don't like it, just, it's not your thing. Go away. Don't hate. There's no reason for hate. Of course, you know, I am Canadian. We have this thing against hate. We don't like hate. No reason for it. So, a little bit more pathy. A little bit more. And there we go. Now, whoops. There we go. I'm like all over the place. Okay, so I need to build a building, something. And we're gonna like have a, we'll have, maybe we'll move the, I don't know what we'll do. I don't know. Maybe that'll stay exactly how it is. Maybe I should do this. This is the piece I don't like. Imagine it's a path piece. But you know, like, come on, seriously, game. How does me deleting this make that corner round? How is that a thing? I don't know how that happens. I had fun with Grow Up, especially the first one. Or not sorry, not Grow Up. What was the first one called? Is that what I want? That is what I want. We're centrally aligned. Was it Grow and Grow Up? With Bud. The biotechnical whatever. He was a bot. Bud the bot. It was a lot of fun. Searching for all Mom's parts. Actually, you know what? There's a whole bunch of collectibles in that game that I never even went and did. Okay, so quickly here, I want to frame this up. So let's just go in, grab a building part, and I'm going to line this up. Drop it down there. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it was about for me. That was back when I was playing a lot of games. And I have to admit, a lot of it just, you know, blurred all into the same thing, you know what I mean? There's certain games that stood out. Was it Grow Up and Grow Home? I don't know. They were both pretty good. Hey, Meganico, you've made it. You've made it for the last 2 minutes. I'll be back tonight, though. Okay, so today we actually accomplished a reasonable amount of stuff. So the biggest thing today was the not the completion, but the modeling, the somewhat, you know, making it look real a bit. Rapids and waterfall. Not perfect. Some pieces are better. That, like, I really think this is what I was going for. This piece here. I got some of it across the front here. I need some work down here and across here. You know, putting in the trees and stuff like that really pulled it together. I made it look like something. So, you know, I'm gonna put in a little bit of work on that later. The other lake is over here. I'm gonna think about that. I'm also gonna think about, you know, how big is this going to be? You know what I mean? How large of a area do we want this lake, this primary lake, to cover? Or do we want, say, another lake with like a river attaching the two? So that's something I'm going to work on. We also did a little bit of work on the theater. That's the other thing we did. Where's the theater? Theater. Behind the train station. So we actually got the theater hooked up to the world. And functional. But other than the fact that everybody who works here has just left, because... Here. You, go work there. You go work there. Okay. So now that we got people working there. Whew. And now I'm building another platform here for some other type of shop here. And we're going to put some picnic tables up here. I'm thinking we're going to forest this up. Maybe a ridge, a rock ridge coming down across here. And some trees. But then we'll be over here when it comes to building the main town area. And basically I'm just going to have another wiggly loop. Like this is all I'm going to do. And that wiggly loop is going to connect to the train station. It's going to connect to the haunted house. Haunted house is going to have to move over here where it's actually going. And we're going to work on that. The other thing I really need to start doing and looking at is this train. Because this train is going to be an experience in itself. You know, I'm thinking running it through, winding it through a canyon, stuff like this. Not like a canyon like this, but something much more substantial than that. So we'll see what comes of that. So I got lots of choices of things to do, and well, we'll be picking this up in 3.5 hours, and we'll see. We'll see what we do. We'll see. What opportunities it brings. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.